One of the causes of the Dust Bowl is that farmers did not understand how to properly use the new farming machines and techniques that was developed during the 1920s. What really took off during the 20s was mechanical farming, and you had machines that could clear a lot of land really fast, and farmers did not understand how clearing the land could affect um, the soil quality and having the soil be able to withstand wind erosion. So you have this picture here on the screen that is of a farm and the effects of wind erosion on the land. Now I'm going to draw a picture here. What you had before on this land was a lot of trees. So you had trees and other vegetation that was on the land. Trees did a couple of things. One, it helped provide moisture to the soil, and it also helped to hold the soil together. And then what happened is that all the farmers, with their new equipment, wanting to plant as much crops as they can to get money, they cut down all the trees and all the vegetation and planted crops. And unfortunately, what happened after that is that even though they produced a lot of crops in like 1929, it was overproduction. So after the crops were planted and they couldn't sell it, they said, well, next year we're not going to plant as many. And then you have all this barren land that you see on the screen right now. And then when you have wind blowing, there's nothing to hold, there's no vegetation to hold the topsoil down. And all of that topsoil gets blown up, blown away, and creates a dust storm. And that affects the crops for the following years. And then the depressed economy state also affects because they're not motivated to plant anything because the soil's not good. Plus, nobody's buying the crops, and that really led to the Dust Bowl. So it was a failure of farmers really to understand how cutting down vegetation, trees, can have a negative effect on the integrity of the soil.